Okay, let's get started. Okay, hello, welcome to the channel AI Talks Daily. I'm your host, David Honig, engineer and robotics teacher, and we're going to dive into ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, and we're going to ask it some questions and get a feel for what this new technology is all about. Something I found that was interesting is that currently there's about 100 million users of ChatGPT at the current time. Let's just go ahead and type that in. How many users are using ChatGPT? Right, so you can see that. Right, you can see there's roughly 100 million users currently using it, and that sounds like a big number. There's about 350 million people in the United States, so that gives you a feel for if all these users were in the United States. It's about about 1/3 of the United States would be using ChatGPT. But this figure right here is really the world population that is using ChatGPT at the moment. So 100 million users. Currently, the current population is actually 8 billion people in the world. So doing the math on that, you got 100 million, right? That's 1 million. 100 million, right, divided by 8 billion, right? So we'll multiply that 8. That's 8 million. There's 800 million. There's 8 billion, right, equals this number here times 100%, right? That means there's only about 1.25% of the world population is using ChatGPT. So if you are currently using ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, you are way ahead of the curve. I mean, think about the internet being released and how powerful the internet is. And if you were early to adopt using the internet, because that would be essentially the same analogy, right? You're using the internet. You're the first 1% of the world population, to start using the internet. That would be a huge advantage, whether you use it for economical advantage or just being able to manage information is very, very powerful. Very powerful tool. So that's what we're trying to bring out in our AI Talks Daily. We're going to talk with ChatGPT and artificial intelligence, and we're going to ask it some interesting questions. If you missed the earlier episode, check it out. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications. This is a new channel, and it would be really helpful to get our channel out there. So we would really appreciate that. And I will continue to bring you great videos. Okay, so let's see. Where are we here? ChatGPT, right? So let's jump right in. In today's episode, let's see, we will talk with GPT and get to know the power of AI. Let's see here. This is the channel if you haven't seen it, and the first episode, you want to check that out. Okay, let's go ahead. Something I wanted to show you, actually, tips and tricks. All right, so let me see. If you type in TL semicolon DR, this stands for too long, didn't read, right? And let's just say we saw an article out. Let me see, entertainment. I just bring up a random article here. Well, maybe it's going to be about Han Solo there, or who's our actor? Okay, Jeff. Yeah. Okay, so here's an article. Say I come across this article about Indiana Jones, and maybe it's just too long for me to read. I don't have the time to read all this. So I go over to ChatGPT. I say TLDR, right? Please summarize this article in one sentence, right? And then I paste that here, and I hit this arrow key here. Let's see.
The director and co-writer of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny confirms that Indiana Jones does not die in the film and instead focuses on his character's journey and relevance to the world, with Harrison Ford expressing his satisfaction with the ending and confirming that there were no serious discussions about killing off the iconic archaeologist.
Okay, so ChatGPT, I'm actually using TalkBerry, so ChatGPT is actually able to vocally give us the talk with us about that answer. So it took all the information from the article. This could have been a 30-page report that you received and you wanted it summarized in a single sentence, and there it is. It saved me a ton of time. So really neat trick, and that's TLDR, TL semicolon DR, right? So that's too long, didn't read, and you copy paste your text in there and then ask it to summarize it in one sentence or 3 bullet points or so on and so forth. So that's extremely powerful. So some people are wondering, like, what is the difference between a tool like this and basically the internet, right? I could have gone onto the internet, I could have looked up, I wanted to find out information about this particular article, and I could have read through there. But this tool did a lot more than just what the internet could really provide for me. Basically, the tool took the information, summarized it, and in a sense made my life a little easier. It gave me a quick little summary and saved me a lot of time. So that's one particular use of AI or ChatGPT. Okay, so let's take a look at some other things. Okay, another sort of neat, interesting thing. All right, so here is a video I had created, right? So I want to say another little tip and trick, right? So I copy the link, right? Go back out to ChatGPT. What am I going to do? I'm going to say summarize this video in 5 bullet points. Right. And I'm going to copy the link here, right? But I also want to copy the title. So if you copy the link in the title, then the ChatGPT will be more accurate. So a lot of times you are, crafting your question a certain way. So I'm saying title is, and then I'm pasting it there. So it knows the link to the video, it knows the title of the video, and I'm telling it to summarize this video in 5 bullet points. The particular video is a 25-minute long video. Do I really want to know what this video is all about? ChatGPT will summarize that for me. So let's see what it does.
The video is the first episode of AI Talks Daily, featuring a conversation about OpenAI's ChatGPT. The host introduces ChatGPT as a large language model based on the GPT 3.5 architecture and mentions that it has been trained on a vast amount of text data. They discuss how ChatGPT can understand and generate human-like text responses by predicting the most likely next word based on the context. The host emphasizes that while ChatGPT can provide helpful information, it is important to be cautious about the accuracy and reliability of its responses. They conclude by mentioning that ChatGPT is a powerful tool for various applications, but should be used responsibly and in conjunction with human judgment.
Wow, that's great. So now with the ChatGPT tool, I can, save a ton of time. I can just take a look at any particular video. Maybe the video is 2 hours long, and I just want a quick little summary of what is this video all about, and is this something I really want to spend the next 2 hours watching so I can learn about what's in that particular video. So that's really powerful. That's not something the internet can do for you. I think if we're scrolling through YouTube videos, you sort of take your chance and jump in there. I think you can see the power of that. That's incredibly powerful. Okay, hopefully you're getting the gist of this channel and the gist of what I'm trying to show you here. I'm trying to show you the power of this artificial intelligence and how it might be utilized, and and also to proceed with caution in terms of basically understanding concepts and basically interpreting the answers and ensuring that taking a look at the answers for their correctness is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here's another example. Okay, and this time I'm going to actually use my voice to record on this line a question, or what we call a prompt. The prompt is, as you might have learned in the first video, is basically how you shape your question so that ChatGPT can come back with an answer that's a little bit more articulated within the parameters of what you're actually looking for, or in context of what you're looking for. So in this prompt, I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna ask GPT to become a financial expert and show me how to make as much money as possible within 1 year, and summarize the steps that we would take to do that. So this is a pretty popular question that's been asked to ChatGPT, and we'll show you how that comes out here. Okay. Hello, ChatGPT. Okay, I noticed
the video is the first episode. The video is the.
Okay, I noticed here that it was taking my voice recognition, turning it into type, and it made a typo. And I've seen this once before, so I'm saying hello ChatGPT. Let me go ahead and correct that, and then I'll ask the question.
Hello. How can I assist you today?
ChatGPT, you are a financial expert, period. Tell me how I can make as much money as possible in 1 year without breaking any laws, period. I will help with physical input, period. Write a summary of the plan with 5 bullet points.
Hello. How can I assist you today? As an AI language model, I can provide general financial guidance, but please note that I am not a financial advisor. It's important to consult with a professional for personalized advice. Here's a general summary of strategies to potentially increase your earnings within legal boundaries. Set clear financial goals. Define your objectives, such as saving for a specific purpose, paying off debt, or investing for the future. Budget and track expenses. Create a detailed budget to manage your income and expenses effectively, allowing you to identify areas where you can potentially save money. Increase your income sources. Explore opportunities to boost your earnings, such as seeking a higher paying job, taking on a side gig, or monetizing a skill or hobby. Invest wisely. Educate yourself about different investment options, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or mutual funds. Consider seeking guidance from a financial advisor to develop an investment strategy aligned with your risk tolerance and goals. Minimize debt and save. Prioritize paying off high-interest debts, like credit cards, while simultaneously building an emergency fund and saving for long-term goals. Remember, individual circumstances vary, and it's essential to tailor financial strategies to your specific needs and consult with professionals for personalized advice.
So that was an interesting response. Very broad, though. I think that wasn't really this response I was thinking it might come back at me with. So very interesting. Very good, sound financial advice, and it has its warning information there to seek professional advice. But this was very good information for sure. Not very specific, but a very well laid out plan for sure. So as we explore some of these questions and answers, it gives us a feel for what we might get back from ChatGPT, and sort of what we would expect for some answers. And we'll also have to scrutinize some of these answers in terms of any types of biases, or whether it has a biased opinion in its answer. So we constantly sifting through the answers and checking for correctness, and scrutinizing the answers for sure. We can't take this information as 100% truth, because sometimes it's how we prompt AI, or set up our parameters around our questions. Okay, so let's take a look at another example. Hi, GPT.
As an AI language model, I can provide general financial guidance.
Didn't understand. Hi, GPT.
Hello. How can I assist you today?
It did. Just took had a little pause. How can I get the most views when discussing the AI ChatGPT topic on YouTube?
Hello. How can I assist you today?
Let me go ahead and hit return here. Let's see what it comes back with.
To maximize views when discussing the AI ChatGPT topic on YouTube, consider the following strategies. Eye-catching titles and thumbnails. Create compelling titles and thumbnails that grab viewers' attention and clearly convey the topic of your video. Engaging content. Deliver valuable and informative content that educates viewers about AI ChatGPT in an engaging and entertaining way. Offer insights, tips, demonstrations, or unique perspectives to keep viewers interested. Use relevant keywords and tags. Research and include relevant keywords and tags in your video's title, description, and tag section. This will help your video appear in search results and recommended videos. Collaborate with others. Collaborate with other YouTubers or experts in the field of AI to create joint videos or invite them as guests on your channel. This can expand your reach to their audiences and attract more views. Promote on social media and online communities. Share your video on social media platforms, relevant online communities, forums, and websites related to AI or technology. Engage with the community, respond to comments, and encourage sharing to increase visibility. Optimize video length and structure. Aim for a concise and focused video that delivers value within a reasonable duration. Consider breaking down complex topics into shorter segments or creating a series to keep viewers engaged. Encourage viewer interaction. Ask viewers to like, comment, and subscribe to your channel. Respond to comments promptly and encourage discussion to build engagement and increase your video's visibility. Remember, building a loyal audience takes time and consistency. Focus on delivering quality content and engaging with your viewers to foster a strong community around your channel.
Okay, some great tips on how I might use ChatGPT to solve a problem for me in terms of getting more viewers to my channel. And like he said, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and please share our video and help our channel grow. I would really appreciate that. And we'll try to bring you more better material each and every episode. Okay, so in our next question, I'm going to talk about a very controversial subject, and that's the concern with the use of artificial intelligence for essentially cheating in the classroom. I do not recommend this. I think it's not. I think it's very unethical. But we want to see if ChatGPT has the capability to assist a student in their homework. Let's see. So I'll craft my prompt or my question a certain way to see if I can generate a homework assignment and avoid detection. ChatGPT, please write me an essay about Hamilton, period. Please keep it to 1 page. Write it as if you are a senior in high school. The essay should be written for a B+ grade with obvious mistakes, and make it hard to detect with AI checkers.
To maximize views when discussing the AI chat.
Okay, so I have to correct some typos here. Let me see. So I told ChatGPT to please write me an essay about Hamilton. I said period here. It recorded the word period. Let me just type in period. Separate sentence. Please keep it to 1 page. I'll put a period there. Write it as if you are a senior in high school, comma. The essay should be written for a B+ grade with obvious mistakes, and make it hard to detect with AI checkers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the return key here, and let's see what ChatGPT is able to come up with.
Hamilton, a revolutionary musical. Hamilton, a groundbreaking musical that took the theatre world by storm, has become a cultural phenomenon in recent years. Written by the prodigious Lin-Manuel Miranda, this hip-hop-infused masterpiece transports audiences to the late 18th century and tells the captivating story of Alexander Hamilton, one of America's founding fathers. With its infectious melodies, thought-provoking lyrics, and diverse cast, Hamilton has captured the hearts and minds of millions across the globe. The musical, which premiered on Broadway in 2015, received critical acclaim for its innovative approach to storytelling. Miranda's decision to cast actors of color in historically white roles breathes new life into the narrative, challenging the traditional boundaries of musical theater. This artistic choice forces the audience to confront the nation's history of slavery and racism, providing a fresh perspective on the founding era. One of the musical's most compelling aspects is its portrayal of Alexander Hamilton himself. Through captivating performances and witty lyrics, the audience is introduced to the ambitious and tenacious young immigrant who played a pivotal role in shaping the United States. Hamilton's complicated relationships with historical figures such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Aaron Burr are explored, showcasing the conflicts and tensions that defined the early years of the Republic. The musical score, which seamlessly blends hip-hop, R&B, and traditional show tunes, contributes to its appeal among diverse audiences.
Okay, so we'll pause it right there. I think you get the gist. It looks like it was very capable of writing an essay, 1 page long. And it looks like this is certainly at least a B plus, maybe could be an A. I told it to put some obvious mistakes in there. I wasn't catching any. Sorry if some of the mistakes were going over my head. Maybe you were able to spot some of the mistakes in just the initial first couple of paragraphs. But there you can see this tool is very capable of writing you an essay on a particular subject. Certainly very powerful. I've actually seen the play Hamilton, and it's actually excellent. And in the quick little description here, it sounded pretty accurate as far as what I heard there. Okay, let's take a look at some other capabilities of artificial intelligence and ChatGPT. Let's see how it handles math. ChatGPT, solve a linear algebra problem and explain the problem and solution in a short summary.
Hamilton, a revolutionary musical.
Now, let me pause that. Let me submit my question.
Hamilton, a revolutionary musical.
Pause.
Hamilton, a revolutionary...
Oh, I'm supposed to hit the enter key.
Certainly. Please provide me with the specific linear algebra problem you would like me to solve, and I'll be happy to assist you with the problem and provide an explanation of the solution.
Okay. Alright, let's go grab a... Oh. Okay, let's go grab a linear algebra problem. Let's see here. Right, so let's just go back out here to... Right. So let's just do x plus y minus 3z minus 3 equals 4 minus 3 equals 8. Let's see if we continue
The given equation is x plus y3 equals 8. To solve for x and y, we can rearrange the equation. X plus y equals 8 plus 3. Combining like terms. X plus y equals 11. Now we have a system of linear equations with one equation and two variables. This equation represents a straight line on a coordinate plane. However, since there is only one equation, we have infinitely many solutions for x and y. This means that any values of x and y that satisfy the equation x plus y equals 11 will be a solution to the equation. In summary, the given equation x plus y3 equals 8 simplifies to x plus y equals 11. The solution set for this equation is infinite, meaning there are many possible values of x and y that satisfy the equation.
Very, very nice. Wow. So it takes the problem, solves the problem, and it can explain how it arrived at that answer, and it did a great job. So, wow, just my mind's blown. ChatGPT, again, only less than 2% of the world's population is using this tool. It is as sensational as the release of the internet. So, mind-boggling why people are not using ChatGPT. Part of it is, is basically, I believe it's our is the evolution of our of humans in terms of fear, which is our primal instinct. So very similarly, when the internet was first released, there was a lot of fear around the internet taking over all our jobs and destroying the world. And similarly, artificial intelligence, there's a fear factor there, and people are very hesitant to load the tool to their computer. But if you don't do that, you will be left in the dust. Companies are utilizing this technology, and even governments are using this technology. So they it's a very powerful tool, and it's something you definitely want to check out. Please continue to watch our episodes, and please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it, trying to get this channel off the ground, and all your help is very we thank you for your help. Very much appreciated.